Okay, God, I look a mess. Oh well. This is on request because someone asked me how I could keep up to date with 240 people, and that is the current mailing list, 240. Although I've looked at my inbox and I have another 5 people that have just replied, so it's now 245. This is how. Every single project, this is updated before I start every project. When I send the email and it's been proofread and everything, I print off a list. Currently, it is now 6 pages long, and it has a title at the top. This is a star project. Oh, if it's highlighted, it means that they've actually replied, and if it's got a number, is the reply number, and then the purple, the orange means that they're either a most likely or definite, and then the tally is just so I can keep up to date with how many have replied. Anyway, and then if they're crossed off, it either means that I said they can't do it, or they don't usually anyway. Yeah, the first page. In fact, first 3 pages, the people have already been in it. This is actually as the database, so it has name, age, Twitter name, and then followed by location for all of them. The number at the end is purely just to say how many videos they've actually been in, so it'll just state it on there. Again, I update this every single video, so it always changes. That is page 1. Then we have page 2. Page 3 gets us to files R, and then that's the last page. That's the 191. In fact, I even count at the bottom. You see it says 191. I also put the countries represented, and again, I keep that up to date. When I get new ages as well, I keep the ages up to date as well. And then this page is those that are on the mailing list but haven't been in one before. And then that's the types list. That means they've been added before 3 days ago. If they've been added in like the last 48 hours, they would be handwritten on the bottom here. And then on the list at the back, this is just my notes. I scribble all over the back of all these pages with various different things. So it's various notes of to-do lists, things I need to check for certain things. And then on this side, it is this side. It is a list of all the people that I've just received email addresses, and I've emailed, but I'm now waiting for confirmation. Once I've got them, they're scribbled off and then added to the other page, which is basically my whole entire list. Well, some factors. I do get a little carried away. Oh, I've got just little notes of people's Twitter names if they change them. Oh, I'm doing that all the time. Some people seem to change them on a regular basis and some don't. And I'm always constantly writing that, so you'll see on a lot of these, there will be little alterations that I've either misspelt them or I've just had to change, and people's changed ages and things like that. This is constantly updated, and when this project's finished, I'll update it again, and it means that names will go from list to list to list, and then I'll add it onto here. But anyway, that is how I keep up to date with 240 people. If I end up sending tweets from either at Family Reminder or Family Projects, it depends on how many people you follow. If you follow loads of people on this list, or they follow you, then I end up sending it from Family Reminder because I ask people not to follow that. If you don't follow many or they don't follow you, then I send it from Family Projects because a lot of people do follow that, and I don't want to clutter up Twitter feeds and stuff. And all it is I literally go copy paste, and I start from A. Sometimes I go from Z just to be a bit different, but I always just start from A and I work my way all the way down the 6 pages of the list and just go copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Anyway, that is a 4 minutes explanation of how I keep up to date with 240 people. Once all of the people that have replied on here, it will be up to 258. Okay, bye.